So these are the tools that any breeder should have for the Jersey Woolies. This one, they all do different things. When I first start grooming
French laps, table number 2.
a rabbit, I'm actually going to start upside down.
Table number 2.
And then see all these little pieces just from sitting in the carrier of wool that's matted. You can pull this out because it is dead wool. They do not mind being groomed, and it'll easily come off because it is dead wool that just has a little bit of debris in there just from hopping around in the cage. Easily comes off. They're not stressed. The earlier you do it, the better. Plus it helps on the judging table where they realize that they're going to be upside down. So that's where I would start first and get this area all clean. Then when you flip them over, then you want to use this comb. This again puts air into the coat and makes it really nice and fluffy. When you get done, always start backwards on the wool and then easily comb through their coat. And then at the end, now he's hardly going to have these little pills like this, but this is where I use this comb, not necessarily to go through all of the wool because it actually breaks the coat as well, but you can grab these little flyaway pieces and not harm the coat. So it's different than what people think we use it for, but that's how we're using it, just to grab those little pieces that aren't removed from the coat yet. Then I always end, don't forget to do the front of the rabbit. This does not hurt the rabbit, but I do pick the rabbit up by his ears and I comb the front of him because if you don't get this combed, he will have little mats there. And then of course when the woolly does get a mat, it goes all the way down to the skin. So when you pull a mat out, it goes right to the skin and they'll have a little bare spot. So definitely comb your woolies at least once a week when they're juniors. And you also want to start posing them. I start them at 8 weeks and I do it for 2 months straight. So then they get used to being on the show table and being good for the judge. The other thing is you can train their wool cap. So you'll see when I start training their wool cap, I'm going to go straight down on their nose. I'm going to go side to side with their eyes. And just like a person with a part on their hair will actually grow this way, which will make that big mug head that we like as woolly breeders.
What's the dryer limit shoot for?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. So the other tool that I use at shows or at home is a dryer sheet. This is any regular dryer sheet, but it's to make that little staticky wool calm down, and you literally just go over the rabbit with the dryer sheet for less static electricity, and it does a wonderful job with laying that coat down.